Hey everyone. So first off, I want to start off by saying thank you for paying everybody that did. I did set that up on reoccurring, meant to do that right from the start. So I know I've been inconsistent about that at best, but the good thing is it hasn't been every single month. So some of you have been able to take advantage of that. That's fine. And look, if you don't feel it's working for you, that's fine too. Just let me know and we can cancel you coming on here. Those of you that are part of the marketing group, the Facebook marketing group, and anybody getting one-on-one training with me, coaching, consulting, that's something we give you free. I'm also going to be additionally representing Floors app. As we go forward, the software program, I'm working out a deal with them. Any Floors app customers will be eligible for free sales training as well. So we want everybody to be as successful as possible. And we're going to get into something a little bit more today about what this sales training is about and why not as focused on the product itself as you might think. So that leads into the whole breadth of what sales training is about. And you'll see it's a lot more geared towards customers, not product. All right, so a little review of last week. You've got somebody that, why do they want to do flooring? It's mostly because they want to get rid of the stuff they have now. That's why they want to do new flooring. Yes, getting beautiful new flooring is great, but getting rid of the crap you have now, that's even better. So let me admit Kevin in here. Hey, Kevin. Hey, I already got started here. So just wanted to gave a little introduction that you can go back and listen to in the recording. But we're talking about what is the reason people want to get flooring now? And for the most part, they want to get rid of the crap they have. So that's what I'm reviewing last week's before I get into some of the new content. I came into the showroom here and talked to some of the salespeople here at Carpets of Arizona and pretended I was a customer, and they were anxious to show me a product, and they were anxious to tell me about the product and how good it is. It's luxury vinyl. Man, this stuff is great. It holds up to pets, kids. It's waterproof, which I find is hilarious now because, waterproofing is something that we all want in our flooring, right? Because we have floods like every other day. Where did waterproofing become like the huge thing that everybody needed to have in flooring? So the industry managed to solve a problem that didn't exist or create a demand for something that there was no demand for it. But so why are they buying new flooring at this time? It's currently because they hate what they got. And what do they hate about it? The way it looks, the way it cleans, probably looks old. Another thing, industry related, this is the Pergo Extreme. They came out with this. They did nothing to show the beautiful designs that they carry. They're showing a kid jumping on a skateboard. Okay, who has this? What customers are coming in and say, look, my kids, they like to jump off the kitchen table onto the floor. And right now the floor is just not holding up. It's denting. I need something durable enough that can handle this kind of activity. No customers are looking for that. But yet this is what the manufacturer is pushing and selling. And you can see it in their displays, in their signs, in their advertisements. So before we start educating them about the product, let's get them excited, So again, this is going back. This is what a salesperson did in the store. They were showing, they took me to a product that they thought I would like. I mean, it's one of the most durable, waterproof, reliable products that we have. We've had only one claim, and they made sure to tell me that, look, we've only had one claim on this product, and the company was great. They took care of it right away. If you want to know what company they're talking about, it's Republic Floors. So they keep plenty of stock and inventory. So I've not had a problem with back orders. And I'm thinking, well, if I'm the consumer, what if, okay, that's all well and good, but I don't see a color or style that I really like. Okay, now we've got a problem. I've got to backpedal when I just told you that this company is great about claims. They have a lot of inventory in stock. Now I got to show you something that isn't the best of what is available, help you find a color you like and convince you that the quality that product is good and that they're going to stand behind it. So before I get into how good the quality is, and most of us probably are the same way, that we've all got product that we carry that we'll stand behind, that we know it's good, we know it's going to hold up for a customer. You know, for instance, I've got Revwood, I've got Karndine, and Pergo Extreme. All three of those products are created differently. They've all got different cores. And at the end of the day, they're all scratch resistant, waterproof. They all clean the same, feel pretty much the same. They look a little bit different. And that's what my biggest concern is. Let me find something that they're going to like the way it looks, because the story I'm going to tell them about how well this holds up for them, it's going to be pretty much the same. Again, it all starts with, hey, tell me about your project. What are you working on? Kevin says he's a fan of Revwood, and look, we carry mostly we sell mostly luxury vinyl in our store, and we do have the full line of Revwood. I don't know why the salespeople have never really fallen in love with it. To me, I've said it over and over again, it's the nicest looking non-wood product there is. And in our flooring dealer forum, I have not heard one complaint about Revwood. Maybe some inventory problems, but other than that, and people will complain about Mohawk, but for the most part, everybody that's installed it, loved the way it looks, stands behind the product. They like the way it installs. So tell me about the project. What are you working on? So this customer, they want to get rid of the carpet throughout their house. All right, can you tell me a little bit about your decor in the house? You know, it's funny how often none of us start off here. Hey, let's start decorating. Let's design. Let's look at something that's going to look cool and go great with their house. Hey, tell me about the decor. Do you like the cabinets that you have? Maybe I've got a whole selection of flooring here. What color are those cabinets? Do you like what they are now? Are you going to keep them? If you're going to change them, what color are you going to go to? Because let's face it, the cabinets are probably the most, visual thing they have in the house that has to go with the flooring. And then the rest of their decor will go along with it too. But at least we can get some style. What are they looking for? Let's talk about style. Let's talk about color and fashion. Let's find them flooring and help them fall in love with what they're going to get. I just wrote an article about this. So these are some new slides I put in here, and I want to talk about this. We are not selling the emotion of the process enough. We're not selling all the benefits that come along with getting new flooring. But I want you guys to think about it. Somebody's living with nasty carpet. Now, they didn't just start living with that today. They've been living with that for a while. So think about how exciting it is to finally get rid of that nasty, ugly, smelly carpet that has stains on it. Think of how good that feels. We've all done it. It's like getting rid of an old car, getting rid of flooring, getting rid of something you don't like, getting something new, getting rid of an old computer and getting a new computer, getting things that work better, get rid of an old phone, getting a new phone. The experience of getting rid of the old stuff feels great. And that's why we're getting flooring in the first place, to get rid of that old stuff. Think of what it's like to get new flooring, the experience. We've all got a story to tell, we'll get into that more, but for a minute, think about that customer you're serving. You're going to help her out. This is part of what I want to do. I want you guys to get excited about it and have fun. You're working with a customer. You're helping them get rid of something ugly that they hate, and it's going to look amazing on the other side. I mean, somebody had just got their bathroom remodeled, new floorings, they've got a shower or whatever. I mean, imagine what that feels like to go in there every day. Just the amount of enjoyment that you're adding to somebody's life when you give them new flooring. That's what I love about our job. I used to be a pipe fitter, and pipe fitting was much more difficult. I knew how to do orbital welding and to get a clean weld inside and out. And it was kind of an intense job. It was hooking up gas cabinets, and I was working with a journeyman pipe fitter, and we're walking through Intel, and he's showing me about a weld that he did that it's very difficult to do. And he did a beautiful job on this weld. Who cares? It's a freaking pipe. I mean, really, at the end of the day, who cares? We go into the break room, and I did upholstery on the side. And this guy came out to me. He's like, "Oh, Jerry," he says, "I love my truck seat that you did for me. Every time I sit in that thing, I think of you." I mean, this is what your customers are doing. I was in the blind business, and a monkey can hang freaking blinds. But the enjoyment that customers had, the appreciation they had for me, they loved their new blinds or shutters, whatever they got that was new. It looked great, made the house look great, made their life a little bit better. I mean, flooring is huge. What you're doing, and again, I've been in the flooring business a long time. The response from customers, the reviews, how they feel, we need to sell that. We need to sell how awesome it is. We need to get excited with our customers. I always want to beat my competition on things that have nothing to do with product, price, or service. But you build that relationship, that rapport, you get to know them, their family, you enjoy the process. You have fun decorating with them. If all you're doing is measuring the house to get a price, then you're just like everybody else. Okay. And that's the only thing she's going to compare. But what if you make recommendations on colors, on styles, or you say, let's lay it this way or lay it that way, or let's do this kind of design. Let's do something a little bit different. Change the game on these people. So you're changing it in a way that nobody can compete with you. The price is irrelevant. I mean, they want to use you. They're having fun with you. They like you. You're interested in them. You know more about them. You understand them. And it's not about the damn product or price. You're not worried about selling this click and lock with a pad underneath, and it has this kind of clicking mechanism, and it's very durable. Whoop-de-doo. So, story time. I want you guys to think about this. Think about a great customer experience. What's her story? She has given you a review. She has told you stuff that you will be able to repeat to other customers. Where does she live? And that's what makes a story real. I had this buddy that sold weight loss products, and he told the story about his sister, that his sister's like, "Howie, I need to lose weight. I don't have any time. I don't have time to go to the gym and work out. I got a stack of clothes like this in my closet from high school that I'd like to fit into. I haven't thrown it out because I want to fit into it again someday. But I'm a busy mom. I don't have a lot of time." So Howie's helping him with her workout plan. Now, other women trust Howie because they identify with that customer. They have a stack of clothes like this in their closet they want to fit into again. They are busy moms. They drive around their kids all the time, and they identify with that. So they trust Howie because Howie helped her. They weren't looking at the research that Howie's done and all the knowledge he has and all that. No, the fact is he helped this woman lose weight, mid-30s, couple of kids, drives around in a minivan, has a stack of clothes in her closet she wants to fit into. And then, I'm in this big room of people, we're talking marketing, and a lot of women are shaking their head going, "Oh, that's me." Now they want to talk to Howie. Howie has not described his weight loss plan at all. So think about it. You're telling a story. Yeah, I've got this customer in Sun Lakes that, she moved in. She's been wanting to do the house for a couple of years now, and finally got around. We ripped out the old carpet. It's still she had it professionally clean, but it still kind of smelled. Oh man, she was so happy. Uh, she wrote us the greatest review, 5-star review. In fact, she even gave our installer a hug. She was just beyond happy. And she's one of our biggest fans, recommends us all the time. You tell that story. How does that feel? She got beautiful new flooring. I mean, it went so nice with her furniture and her cabinets and her decor. I mean, when we do this for you, if I lay this down in your house, your kitchen cabinets are going to look nicer. It's so nice to walk on, and it'll be fun to come home every day from work and see your beautiful new flooring. So this one thing I love about this job. Take it personally, guys. Tell them it's one thing I love about this is the end result of what we do is so cool, and the reaction from our customers is so awesome that, that's what I love about doing this job. I mean, it is the greatest job. So you can compare it to other jobs you had that weren't as satisfying. You can compare it to other companies that you work for that didn't do as good a job. You can make that comparison to Home Depot or Lowe's or Empire, anybody that you think you're going to be better than them, right? So notice this, guys. Flooring sales training, I have not talked about the product. I don't want you guys to be so in love with the product that you're going to discuss what the wear layer is. Who cares? Is it reliable, scratch resistant? You can run your keychain across this and show them it's scratch resistant. That's good enough. Is it waterproof? Good enough. You can show them that. Do you have to show them why? No. Do they have to understand the mill layer and all this? You can say with confidence, I sell this product. I love this product. It's one of the best. It has a great mechanism for going together. Why is that important? So we've had problems in the industry with things coming apart. I can install this one with confidence and know that, we can drive a forklift over this thing. It's not going to come apart on you. So we have like no calls for warranties or repair. This is after we get them to fall in love. Now, I'm not going to describe the click and lock mechanism. I might tell them that it has that. I might tell them, especially I'm mostly going to tell them that when they ask questions, or if they say something like, yeah, we saw a product at Home Depot that we really liked. Then what you want to say is, oh yeah, that is a good looking product. I would never sell that stuff because it's just not reliable. It's too bad they don't make a better product, because that would look really nice in your house, but you will have problems with moisture and expanding contraction, things like that. Look, nothing sells a good product better than a bad product. So if you truly don't like something that Home Depot carries, carry that in your, not carry it, but buy a box of it, keep it in your store so you can tell that story. But, only discuss some of these features if they ask about it, if they require it, if you're comparing it. Instead of that, focus on the sex. Get them excited about how great this is going to look in their home. This is what it comes down to. We're not selling this. Look at the breakdown of the luxury vinyl tile and the mill layer and blah, 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 blah. And we're selling this. Look at this house. This is actually Redwood. It's funny. I went looking for, I get most of my photos I get just from Google. I do a Google search. This is actually a photo I took of a Redwood job that we did. And it was one of my favorite jobs. It just came out outstanding. We did the entire house, and this house looked fantastic. So this is a picture I'll show other customers. And I've got about a dozen of these photos that I took, and just gorgeous new flooring. So, and that's what we're selling, so stop selling this, stop selling the all the details, sell this. That is gorgeous new flooring that you're going to get them. You're going to do that based on looks, not on features. Again, they're all going to be waterproof and scratch resistant and blah, 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 blah. And if you want to argue with me that they're not, if all products are not waterproof, scratch resistant, won't hold up well, won't stand up well to warranties, I doubt you're selling them in your store. I'm just going to bet everybody that's paid for sales training is interested in running a better business, getting better margins, doing a better job. And I bet you everybody that's involved in sales training is not selling crap that they wouldn't put in that home. Okay. Now, if you want to argue that, yeah, we do it in rental homes, fine. Okay. But we're talking about residential retail customers and selling them beautiful product that is going to hold up well, but more importantly, it's going to look phenomenal. Okay, got a few people signed up for this now. The monthly coaching call, working on your goals. And I work one-on-one with you to improve the marketing, the salesmanship, a hiring process, going to help you on your business, raise your prices. That's the nice thing about this program. It'll pay for itself every month because just on the raising your prices in the selling system will work so well. And then the sales training is free when you sign up with this program. So that's something you're interested in. We'll spend an hour on the phone, make sure, go over some ways and make sure this is right for you. But let me know if that's something you're interested in. Other than that, I'll shoot out the recording. I will see you guys. See, it doesn't do any good to tell people, most of you guys are watching the recording. So telling you I'm going to send out the recording probably was a stupid idea because you're watching the recording, right? All right, guys. Wait, one more chat. Oh, you sell the Cortec also. Yeah. These guys are killing it with Cortec. We got a new display in here, that Cortec, where they come out. Just the whole experience of showing that product is fantastic. And one of the arguments always made with suppliers, and I'm starting to work with suppliers too, to help them understand this. Look, give me a great presentation. I don't need a best price. Give me a good presentation. Help me sell your product for more money. Give me good materials, not materials that show all those details that we were showing before, but give me something that shows how gorgeous that flooring is in homes and how great it is. And then you can put those details in that flyer. But give me that. Give me a great display. Yeah, I'll sell the hell out of your flooring. Okay. But all these guys are focused on prices. All of them are create displays that make no sense. I mean, they all talk about the science of the product and how it was made. And it's like, who cares? No customer ever looks at those displays anyway. They don't look at the picture or the literature on them. So that's a part of the industry I'm working on too, is helping change those suppliers. I'm going to get in with a few suppliers, help them do some co-op advertising, help them with things like that. If you guys got a supplier you want me to talk to, let me know. If I can help you get some co-op advertising, we're doing that with the Facebook marketing. So let me know, and everybody helping each other out to grow their business. All right. So go out there and make some money, guys.